Hey Silver Tubers, it's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the Silver Pouring Bench. I just wanted to go over some of my pickups from today at the gold buying LCS that I work at a couple days a week. I didn't pick up a lot this week. Those of you that saw the pouring video last night, well, upon finishing the pouring of the 30 ounces I poured last night, the furnace decided it doesn't want to do its job anymore, so I'm going to have to budget, and I have a trip coming up, so I won't be pouring during the trip, and hopefully I can get the furnace replaced while I'm gone. That would be marvelous. The folks at Tabletop Furnace have been outstanding as far as customer service goes, and so I'm looking forward to working with them. I've had that furnace for about a year now, and I don't even know how many thousands of hours I've had that thing running, and so it's probably something small, but I'm gonna have to get in touch with them on Monday and get a solution to it, and I don't worry about it. So I'm gonna focus on what I picked up today. First, I picked up a very well-toned, it does have a scratch right down the middle, but it's an 1828 W 5 franc from France. I think it would be considered a world crown. It's crown size. It's 25 grams, 90%. And I picked it up mostly because of the condition of the reverse and the toning on it. I thought it was a very, very, very attractive coin, and so I picked it up. That was pickup number one. Pickup number two, I have a great affinity for having lived there for Der Deutsche coinage, the German coins, and here's a 1907 Zweimark, and a lot of theirs were by region or by state. Germany was divided into states, and this is the Hamburg Zweimark, and it's got some just outstanding character to it. I was very, very, very happy with it, and you can see right here where it's denoted Hamburg, and then on the opposite side it has the heraldic eagle that you get when you get a German coin, especially the older German coins. Deutsches Reich, 1907 Zweimark. So very pretty, very, very, very good condition. I was happy to get a hold of that. I do kind of get to cherry pick a little bit. I picked up a few of these rupees. These are the older rupees, so they're 0.917 gold, silver, rather. I'm sorry, not gold, silver. The 20th century rupees were 50%, and so these are all 91% silver, 0.917, and I picked up a variation of years, the oldest being in 1862. These are the flips they were in when I found them, so I haven't reflipped them to put them in my flips, but they definitely have some character and some toning to them. 1 rupee, India, 1862, and so I got an 1862, I got an 1887. Still a lot of very good detail on these, which is why I would pick them up. I don't like picking up slicks. This one's got some very interesting partial toning. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It may actually be on the flip. I don't know. I haven't taken it out yet. But like I said, I have no interest in slicks, and so I always look for ones that, if they're duplicates, I look for the one in the best condition. And so and it's interesting that the obverses on all these are very clean, and the reverses typically have more of the coloration, the toning. I don't know if maybe that's how they were laid down, where they were stored, but, and this one, because of the black marks on the coin, presents a very angry Queen Victoria. I'm not sure why she's so angry. But very good detail still left in the crown, the high points. There's definitely some wear on it, but there's more wear on the obverse than the reverse, like I said. So there's 1892 and 1893. So I got a few in series. I didn't get a good, full series, but I got just in these. That's little over 2 ounces of silver added to the stack in the form of coinage. I overflowed my first 2 Whitman books, and so I had to purchase a third, and now I feel obligated to fill the third Whitman up, which means I'll probably end up 1 or 2 over the third Whitman and have to start with the 4th one. This is a very unique piece that I picked up. This is a Tibetan coin, and Tibetan, they are very, I have learned they are incredibly difficult to identify right down to a year. And silver content is almost non-existent, so there's no telling what percentage and they look like a hammered coin. But I had literally, in looking, I had to be able to identify the lotus on the back and the number of dots around the perimeter, not the outer dots, these dots here, here, under each of these symbols. And then on this side, the fact that it had 3 dots on each segment narrowed the date down, and the shape of the center petals being lines. I don't know if it'll zoom that clear, that close, being lines and circles, almost like lollipops, rather than teardrop shape. Put it 1912 to 1922, and it's a 1 tanka. But it is 4.6 grams, so there's a unknown amount of silver in this, but NGC does say that it is bullion and it is silver, so very unique find to put into the book. And lastly, pickups for the day. I had a lady come in with 2 of these, and I just had to have one. I have a $5 Indian, but I wanted to have the other $5 gold coin, and so I picked up an 1886 $5 Liberty Half Eagle, also known as the Coronet, in very, very clean condition. Still have Liberty in the headband. I was very happy to have this. It is a S mint mark, very clean. And all in all, it's another 0.240 ounces troy to the stack, to the gold book. So anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday and Sunday. I am not working tomorrow, so I think I'll just stand in bed and watch Netflix all day. Unless there is a live chat, at which point I probably will join in. So I appreciate everybody watching, checking out the pickups, and I will catch everybody on the flip side. Cheers, Mr. Zeke at the Silver Pouring Bench. Thank you, everyone.